At the end of the topic, you will be able to recall definition of a set, recall types of sets, solve problems in sets. An object is an element of a set if that object is a member of the set. Example, let A be the set of the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This means that 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 are the elements of set A, but 6 is not an element of set A. We will see some important notations now. Capital letters are used to denote sets. Small letters are used to denote the element of a set. The names of the elements of a set are listed separated by commas and enclosed within braces. The symbol belongs to is used to denote is an element. For example, x belongs to x is read as x is an element of x. If y is not an element of x, then it is written as x does not belong to x. Sub means part of something. Let A and B be two sets. If every element of the set B is an example of set A, then we say that B is a subset of set A. It is denoted as B is contained in A. If B is not a subset of A, then we denote it as B not contained in A. For example, let set A contain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and set B contain 2, 4, 6. In this example, every element of A is an element of B. Therefore, B is a subset of A. Otherwise, we can say that B is contained in A. Look at the next example. Let set C contain 1, 3, 5, 7 and set D contain 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The element 7 belongs to set C but does not belong to set D. Therefore, C is not a subset of D. We can say this C is not completely contained in D. Let A be a finite set. The number of elements in set A is called the cardinal number of the set. We denote it as n of A. For example, look at sets A and B on the screen. The number of element in the set A is 5, so n of A is 5. The number of elements in the set B is 8, so n of B is 8. Two sets A and B are said to be equal if they contain exactly the same elements. This is denoted by writing A is equal to B. Otherwise, the sets are said to be unequal and we write A not equal to B. Look at the example here. Set A is equal to set of all letters in the word listen. Set B is equal to set of all letters in the word silent. Even though both are different words, if we collect all the elements are the same in both the sets. The sets A and B contain the same elements. Therefore, set A is equal to set B. Two sets A and B are said to be equivalent sets if the number of elements in the sets are equal. That is, if n of A is equal to n of B, then the sets A and B are equivalent sets. For example, if A is equal to set of all x such that x belongs to whole number system and x is an even number that lies between 0 and 12, and B is equal to set of all x such that x belongs to whole number system and x is an odd number that lies between 0 and 12. N of A is equal to 5 and n of B is equal to 5. Since both sets have the same number of elements, sets A and B are equivalent sets. In this topic, you have learned that a well-defined collection of objects is called a set. The objects in a set are called its elements or members. A set with countable number of elements is called a finite set, and the cardinality of a finite set is denoted by n of A. A set with unaccountable number of elements is called an infinite set, and the cardinality of an infinite set is denoted by infinity. If every element of set B is an element of the set A, then we say that B is a subset of set A. Two sets A and B are equal if they contain exactly same elements.